Guys, welcome back to Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. I hope you're liking this so far. If you are, please hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment as well to let me know that you're enjoying the game. Much appreciated. Without further ado, let's crack on.
Let me see if I'm following this. All of the girls on this list are random hookups or fans that may possibly have something against you, with reason?
Oh no. Oh no. No. No way.
Oh, I was worried there. It's 3 pages long.
Those are the ones I remember. I've lost contact with a lot of the others or forgotten their names. The number on the left is my guess for how angry they are, if that helps. Doesn't help, does it? Anyway, there was something important you had to tell me?
I don't know what the best way to put this is, but...
Tell me about Veronica, or why isn't Veronica on the list?
Why isn't Veronica Kerrigan on the list?
What? Why are you asking?
I know it sounds strange, but I need you to tell me about everything that happened.
What is this? Don't let a single day go by without Ed telling me about some childhood trauma.
Ed.
Even with what she did to me, tarnishing her memory isn't what I had planned. She was completely off her rocker, but she was a kid and the daughter of a good friend of mine. Well, at least at the time.
Trust me. Please.
Only since I owe you one.
Boosh. Oh god, what's she doing now? What's she saying? Shink. What?
Sweetheart, what did the bread do to make you want to torture it like that?
I don't know. It's fun. Can we go to the movies?
Yeah, sure. If you take your medicine, we can go this weekend.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, she's been hitting
What
this
did the doctor
bread.
say?
Oh yeah, she's a psychopath, isn't she? Because she's killed that other girl. Pushed her off. What's this? Oh, I guess this is the pills, what she's taken. Right. Hit them.
That's better.
Can we go to the movies today?
Oh, right. Not today. I have to work.
You always have to work.
Sweetheart, I'm meeting Ed Miller at 5, so...
It's always Miller.
Did you like our vacation last summer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wouldn't have gone to Paris or Rome if it hadn't been for Miller's book tour.
It's always that Miller guy.
And that's a good thing. If his second book goes like the first one did, I'll have a ton of time to spend with you. Besides, he's a great guy, and he really cares about you if you just give him a chance.
But it's just...
Sweetheart, I'm running late. I have to brush my teeth. We'll talk about this later.
Oh, she's not taking a pill. Right. Here we go. Keep Miller away from Dad. Figure out an action plan and hide the pill. Right, what's this? Well, you don't really have to hide it. You just put it down the sink, don't you?
Veronica, baby girl, it's not Ed's fault that you got cut. It wasn't his job to pick up the broken glass. Better think of a different plan.
Nope. Get rid of the pill first. What's this? Wine
Pick a
bottles.
wine, Ed. We have to work late anyway, so why not enjoy it? You should get to bed, Veronica. It's late.
Yep. Very late. You got this bread which has been stabbed to death. Can't we just put the pill down there? Los Angeles Herald.
No. What if something happened to Dad?
There we go.
have plenty of pills, but they'd know they were mine.
Am I supposed to be reading this or what? Right. So we've got an action plan. It looks like we've got the lure Millet to the house while Dad's away.
I'm not gonna let them. Not the doctors, not Miller, not anybody. No one's turning me into a lame brain or stealing Dad from me.
Go over here. Right, so everything's been searched over there. What's this? That's just a shopping list on a big chalkboard. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Ah, here we go. Unlock the phone.
What if Dad walks in and catches me? What if Dad walks in and
It didn't work
catches
this
me?
second time. We can't do anything else in here, can we? We still need to hide the pill. Why can't you just put it down the sink? Something like... so easy. What's this? We're picking up the stool. Oh, and then locking the door. That makes sense. Okay. Swiping the phone. Can you come at 4 instead of 5? That way we don't have to finish so late. Then.
What the? Sweetheart? You in there?
Yep.
Yes, Dad!
I think this door is stuck. Can you open it from your side?
I'm turning it, Dad, but nothing's happening.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Can you, Dad?
No, I can't. You try again.
And that. Right. Get this down.
I was really scared, Dad.
Hey, come on. It wasn't that bad.
I love you so much, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart. Get cracking. I'm gonna be late for a meeting, and you're gonna be late for school.
Yeah, right. The bus comes in 45 minutes.
Okay, but don't get sidetracked, because then you'll miss it again. Don't stare at it like that. Be patient. 10 months till your birthday, and a promise is a promise. Who's Daddy's pretty little girl?
Veronica.
Be good, sweetie.
Of course. "45 minutes.
Take pics of myself. Okay. This. Take a picture of a bear. What? I was going to say, why she turned it round. You got here. Lots of pills. Surely you just flush them down the toilet though, wouldn't you? Instead of hiding them there. 'Cause why would you do that? Brush it up and put it down the sink as well. It's the most easiest one to do. Right, what's over here? A laptop.
I'll save the photos there later.
Okay. Good for you.
Everything was going just fine till Miller showed up. Daddy is mine, and everything will go back to being just fine.
Yep, everything's gonna be fine. What's this? Camera.
Maybe not. It has to look like he took the pictures.
Okay, well, it didn't say that though, did it? So that's the camera. We can't use that. What's this? There's a couple of things here.
You're the only one who knows what really happened to Mary. Yeah, I know I barely talk to you anymore, but I've grown up. There we go.
She's a psychopath. Right, it looks like there's a camera thing. Stand. Tripod. Here. There we go. And... put the bed. Oh, put it on there. Right, okay. And then we can get the camera. Oh, what's that up there? Jellyfish.
We're the same. If they touch us, we fry them.
Fair enough. So can we get this camera again? We can indeed, I think. Yep. Right, and I'll put the camera on the stand, it looks like. There we go. Turn that around. Oh, screwing it on first. Don't really know what we're supposed to be doing here. Copying photos on the hard drive.
The boss!
I'm coming, Reginald!
What's she up to?
You're going to miss it again!
School's going to go by so slowly today. Hi, Ed. Where's my dad?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Oh. Then I guess I have to be nice to people at our house.
Be the host.
Yeah.
Ah, so
You
she's
writers are
framing
so
him
cool, knowing all those
again.
complicated
Well,
words.
you know, we're not that cool.
Should I tell Reginald to bring you something to drink?
That's okay. I'm all right.
Oh man, I want to be a good host.
Oh. Well then. Yes. Whatever you want.
Okay, thanks.
Right, so let me guess, you're going to put this pill in, upload the photos to his phone, and then it looks like he's some sort of pervert or something, I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Mash the pills. There's quite a lot of pills there though. 3, 4 of them. Okay. Yep. And stir it.
I brought you the whole pitcher in case you want more.
Wow. You're the perfect host.
Well, it's hot as Hades. Even worse in this uniform. I'm gonna get changed.
Have you heard from your dad?
No!
Right, here we go. So he's going to go to sleep.
Cool. It'll be our little secret. I won't tell a single soul.
Huh? Oh, Robert. Finally.
Dad!
I didn't think you'd be here so early.
But you told me...
What are you two up to? What's your little secret?
Secret?
Veronica?
Ed got here a little early because he wanted some pictures of me in my school uniform for something in his book. And he just took them on his phone, and they turned out super, super cool. You want to see them, Daddy?
That was the end of a beautiful friendship. Robert threatened to report me to the police, but I did it myself. They arrested me, obviously, but when they inspected my phone, the picture's metadata indicated that the photos had been taken with another device. Plus, the time didn't match Veronica's testimony either. They found the same drugs in my blood as the ones present in Veronica's meds, as well as all the pills she hadn't taken still in her room. Robert apologized, but we decided not to continue working together. We grew apart. Not long after that, Robert checked Veronica into a mental hospital. When I heard about her death, I called Robert in case, I don't know. He thanked me. We hung up and haven't spoken since. And that's it. I have no idea how Robert's been these last few years.
I do. He came to me shortly after Veronica's funeral. He needed help and told me his story. Veronica was 2 years old when Robert adopted her. I never looked into her previous life, nor her biological family story. But I have a friend whom I...
Doctor, are you going to tell me what on earth Veronica has to do with any of this?
Veronica did not die in the psychiatric hospital. She died 2 weeks ago.
What?
Veronica is Faye.
So is this past or present?
And unearth buried treasures. As a kid, I'd play spy games and discover classified information. As a kid, I made up a character I could talk to. As an adult, I buried my childhood. As an adult, I covered up my childhood. As an adult, the character I created took my place and never let me speak. My father succumbed to alcohol. My father got lost in obsession. My father lost sight of the world. My father became a stranger. My father was the reason my mother was unhappy. My mother couldn't put up with him anymore and searched. My mother's only way of coping was to search outside the home. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so my sister Jenny was a product of that search. My sister Jenny wasn't supposed to be born into my family. My sister Jenny was the only thing that... My father reacted in the worst possible way. My father caused an accident.
What is going on here?
My father deliberately killed my mother. Alcohol led my father to cause an accident.
We can go
Obsession caused my father
out there.
to react.
Can we...
My mother
anything
and my
in
sister
here?
died at the Brody Canyon.
No.
My mother and my sister were murdered at the Brody Canyon. My father wanted to liberate himself jumping off of that.
His
My
phone's
father
not
didn't
there.
have the spine to own up to what he'd done and
Nothing.
jumped off of that.
Oh, there we
led
go.
my father to jump off of that same. I'd forgotten how I felt. Did I feel furious, afraid, sad? Did I feel hatred? Did I feel alone? Did I feel nothing? Did I feel everything? My Aunt Claire took care of me when I was left all alone. My Aunt Claire helped me forget. My Aunt Claire forced me to forget. My Aunt Claire buried my childhood. As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearthed buried treasures. As an adult, I buried my childhood. My father got lost in obsession. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so my sister Jenny was a product of that search. My father caused an accident that killed. Remorse led my father to jump off of that same. My Aunt Claire buried my childhood. I'd forgotten how I felt. For 27 years, I haven't known who I was. 27 years of writing to hide myself, only to turn into somebody I'm not. Drowning in sarcasm and lies. It's over.
Find Jenny and face the past. Get dressed to go out and have a shave. Okay, I guess it'll be pretty straightforward. So we'll go in the bathroom. Clothes are there. So we need to have a shave first, which I presume is going to be in here. There we go. Hey, look at him. Right, nothing else in there, is it? Nope. Right, and get dressed, I presume. Oh, is that it? Nope. I was going to say, I thought these would have been his clothes there, like they were before. Ah, behind us. There we go. Bit of stutter in there for some reason.
I'm not ready to ride a motorcycle yet.
Right. Now what do we need to do? I presume we're just heading outside. You're not going that way, are you? What, the back door? Is that open? Nope. What do we need to do? Find Jenny and face the past. Must be something up here that we've missed. Have a look at his laptop. Right, there's nothing there. His phone's not there. Over here. Right, nothing there. Ah, here. What's this?
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lois.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor. You got 1 hour. One. Pathetic.
Okay. Now can we go down? We just need to get out of here. There's nothing there. Ah, there's something over here. Or is this going to be about Faye?
What did you say your name was?
My name is Ed.
Thanks, Ed. I'm Faye. If you could bring me some ice.
How did she do it?
Well, he's manipulated you quite a bit. That nice little bathroom area there, there's nothing in there. I wonder if we go in the kitchen, it's going to have something in the kitchen as well. Right, we still can't go out. Nothing there. We can't run either. What about the bottles of wine? Anything over here? Nope. Right, there's nothing in there. Not too sure where to go. Anything else over here? Unless I've missed something in the bedroom. Is this going to open? Let's have a look over here. Because you'll see if it's there, because you'll get a white circle. And I can't really see a white circle at the moment. It must be up here. Something must be up here. What, the window? Nope. Toilet? Nope. Like, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in the bathroom. Where are we going? Come on. Must be something in this room then. What about the books? Nope. Oh, bloody hell. I bet you've lot have seen it and I've went past it, haven't I? There's nothing there. How can you get stuck? This is the first time I've actually been stuck on a game where it's impossible to get stuck. It's not letting me out the house until I've done some more digging. See, the doors are not interacting. This isn't open, is it? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, nothing there. What over here? Nope. Ah, train.
Hi! Guess who's calling? The thing is, I'd like to see you again.
What is the point in that?
Oh, and I think I lost an earring. If you find it, can you give me a call?
Oh, is that an earring? Ha! Found it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Right. Nothing in here now, is there? Now can we leave? Don't think we can. Great. What, this door? Right, we're still stuck in here. Oh. I'm just gonna keep spamming X. There, what's this?
I was so thirsty, I drank a glass of water this big in one gulp, Mom.
Okay. Ah, box. There we go, Eddie's box.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's not your fault, sweetie. It's just that when Daddy's sad, he gets upset. You're never going to get sad or upset like that. Promise me.
I promise.
Right. Can we leave the house now? God, it's not letting me. Not letting me out. We need to find Jenny. We can't really find Jenny when we can't bloody leave the house. Can we leave this way now? No. Oh my god. What's that? We're just finding loads of random stuff on the floor, which is pointless.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Leave the house, please. He's not leaving the house, is he? Yes. I just realised that it said put the chess piece back.
Where do you think you're going? I asked you a question, Eddie. Where do you think you're going? You think going out there and facing
He's
the
drunk.
world will make you someone? The hell it will. I know you, kid. You're a piece of junk like me. You're useless. You don't know how to love without hurting people.
It's him.
You ruin everything because you don't really care about anything but yourself and your pain. You become weak. I'm not going to let you go around hurting people like I did. Just end your miserable life.
Ed, honey, you finally went outside. Come and give your aunt a kiss. I knew we could do it together. Just like we did last time.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Whatever you say, Aunt Claire.
Eddie, honey, are you tired? Maybe you should lie down for a little bit.
I'm fine. I don't need to lie down. It's just I'd like to talk about...
Did you have breakfast? Do you want a little juice and some toast?
The doctor helped me remember everything.
The doctor helped me remember everything that happened. What Dad did.
Eddie, what have I always told you? Some things are better left unsaid. Or do you want some bacon and eggs instead?
When Mom and Dad died and you took me with you to San Bernardino, I remember night after night of you telling me how much Mom and Dad loved each other. How both of them watched over me from the stars with Jenny, happy to see me happy, because I had to be happy.
I understand you did, but...
I understand why you did it, but those buried memories slowly ate away at me from the inside.
I'm tired. I'm going to lie down for a bit.
Aunt Claire.
There are eggs in the fridge and enough oranges. After the nap, I'll make some 3-bean chili. We ate some not too long ago, but it's your favorite, so I guess...
Aunt Claire.
I just missed something there. I wasn't looking.
I don't know what happened to your dad. I don't, or why he changed like that. It happened so fast. Over the course of a few months. 2 years before the end. No reason or explanation. Your mother and I, we tried everything. We talked to him. We asked him. We begged him. We supported him. We got him help. But in the end, we lost him. All your mom had left was you. The possibility that you could still be happy in spite of it all. And when we lost her, I did my best. I'd better lie down for a little bit.
Okay. Nah. Let's let her be.
Yeah, I'd better not bother her for now.
We've got the motorbike there. Find Jenny, face the past and put chest piece back. Where's the chest piece? Is it up there? Or can we go back in there? No? Oh, what's this? Cupboard. Put the chest piece in here. Hey, there it is. Doesn't belong on there, does it? It's a different colour. And plus they've got them there.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Boy, don't you remember anything I taught you when you were little, huh?
Why do I always forget about castling?
You always defend by attacking, okay? The trick is, always have a safe place for your most valuable pieces.
No fun if there's no risk involved.
No game if there are no pieces.
I don't get your whole
What's wrong?
Roshi reputation. You're a wise old man.
You're a wise old man, Samuel Franklin. Your chess and fishing advice is never really about chess and fishing, is it?
I'm just an uneducated old farmer boy. Stop reading into everything. The one using all the pretty words here is you.
Not true. We're more alike than you think.
You wish.
By the way, I know it's not your birthday or anything, but I saw this the other day in the window at the antique store on East Main, and I thought, well, Frankie Lane, chess, so, I don't know. It's a valuable piece, so you know. Keep it in a safe place.
Know what? In the early 80s, I was convinced that the Russians were going to fry us all with a nuclear bomb. So I built a bomb shelter under the ranch. I built it myself, with no help from anybody.
I knew it.
I knew that already.
What? How?
Sorry, joking.
Anyway, it can house up to 7 people. Has running water, its own energy supply. No one knows it exists. Not even my nephew Adam. Just Esther. And me.
Why are you telling me about it?
Look at us.
Look at us what?
Neither one of us has... I mean... We're both missing... We're family.
About that. I met, no.
Know what?
How long have you known?
Since Esther saw you leaving the mall. She saw the diapers. In the trunk of your car, too. I've been holding her back a whole week. So she wouldn't come drill you with questions.
Well... I met a girl a while ago and, no. The baby is... I don't know where to start.
No rush. Whenever you've got it figured out. As long as you know that if the Russians go crazy again, the girl, the baby, and you are all invited to live in the bunker. Anyway, boy, your turn. Are you gonna make a move or what?
Oh God, what's he doing now? Oh, he's getting on his bike. Zoom.